Hey guys, what's going on? Today from Blue Apron we're going to be making the lemon chicken and green beans with Parmesan-Roasted summer squash and potatoes. This has some moving parts with it, more than we usually go through, so we're going to take it step by step with the prep and see what comes out. First we're going to go through what comes with the package for today's meal, then wash the vegetables and start the cooking. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so the meal today comes with some premium cuts tradesman chicken. Comes in a nice bag. Let's open the bag up. It's chicken. We have some green beans. We have 2 Yukon Gold potatoes, 1 lemon, 1 squash, 2 cloves of garlic, and the knickknacks. The knickknacks come with some flour, some butter, and some grated Parmesan cheese. You will need for this meal a fork, a knife, preferably chef, some olive oil, salt, fresh ground pepper, as always, peeler. You'll need a pan. Move that. Some excess containers and a bowl of water with ice cold for the blanching of the green beans. You have to put the next first step is to wash all the produce, which we're going to do. Then we're going to put the oven up to 450, which is already up, and put a pot of boiling water with some salt on. And if you can hear, that's boiling as it is. So let's go and wash the vegetables and start the prep. Okay, so here we go. We're supposed to dice the squash into 1-inch approximate rounds, so cut the ends off. There's 1. There's 2. And here we go. Here's an approximation. No one's going to judge you on the exact length or width for that matter. Put these aside. We'll deal with them in a bit. Next, cut these into small little squares, or what have you. There you go. And put these aside. Use your best judgment, the size. Again, it's an approximation. How about this one? Go. Cut this off here. And last potato. Try to line them as much as possible, and you'll see it saves some time. A lot of small pieces. Yes, I know I need to sharpen my knife. Do that later. They don't make German cutlery as they used to. And last half. All the potatoes, all nice and cut. Here we have the potatoes, all nicely cut. Put that to the side, somewhere. And we have the squash, all nice and circly. I don't know that's a word. All right, next we'll do the garlic. We'll mince the garlic. Out of its shell or skin for that matter. Always the fun part. We're going to mince these. You can use a zester. Some people have messaged me stating that they're not crazy about zesters, so we're going to try it the old-fashioned way of just cutting in small little pieces. Yes, I know I can slam it with the knife, come right off, but might mess up the dicing process. So, bear with me for a second. Pull this off. There we go. And let's dice or mince. go, all nice and minced. One down, one to go. Like this, put this to the side. You'll see how we'll use these in a little bit. Alright, go. It only takes a lot longer doing this way than using zesting. But it does come out a little bit better when you want to put it in the oven. Get some hearty pieces. All done. Next step is to get the green beans. Green beans, yummy. Alright, so we're going to cut the ends off of these and then slice them open horizontally. I should give some more green beans, don't give too much. That's fine. Some don't need to, only ones with the ends. Again, they gave some really slim pickings here with the green beans. That's alright. Fine. Go. 4 more after this. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Ends all cut off. Throw these away. And now we slice. Alright, so I usually find the slit, cut right open in there. You can see this. This is probably the most time consuming part of the whole process. follow the line down. It opens up, right up. No, opening. There you go. See? Side, and on to the next. See? Opens right up. When they're curved, it takes a little bit more. I'm going to go through it, so you gotta put a little pressure, but not too much. Like surgery on a bean. Comes in green. This one didn't cut through. There we go. When you hit a crack, you're pretty good. There we go. A few more, we're off the races. Careful how you hold it so you don't cut your fingers. Alright, there we go. All cut and ready. Next is we're going to take the rind off the lemon with the peeler. This is always fun. You want to make sure you don't get to the white, so do like that. Pretty simple. Take it easy, step by step. You want to have approximately 2 tablespoons, it says. Yep, that's what happens. Do that side. Sometimes the white does get a hold. There we go. And gets stuck. You don't want the white part. And continue on. Smell nice. And you want to try to keep as much as the white off as possible. And it comes off on here, you can always just cut it with a knife like I just did before. Take care of that in a sec. Rocking note motion seems to get it pretty much easier, so try that. Here's your rind. And we're going to cut this into fours and quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the seeds out as best you can. You can find them all. That's pretty good, right? There, there's one here. There, and there. Another one here. There. Isn't prep fun? It's tedious at times. Take that out. That's good. There's your full lemons. Take this, put this aside. Put these aside as well, because you're not going to want these in the food. Deal with this in a bit. Put this right off to the side. Next up is to prepare the squash and the potatoes. So I get ready for that. We'll take a small break. Alright, so what we need to do is dress the potatoes and the squash with some oil. It says you can drizzle it. Once you put it on the pan, I try to do it this way. It seems better, get a better coverage. Put squash in the bowl. Take some of the olive oil. Put a little on. And you mix it with your hands. If it all gets covered evenly, but for the most part better than just drizzling a little on, and thus it cooks better. If you want their instructions, which will be on the website cookingwithadam.com, you'll see the whole instructions where it recommends to just put it on the plate, the pan, the cooking pan, and just let it drizzle on. You'll find that this is a much better way to get a nice even coating on all of the squash. Okay, that's done. Take the pan, squash down. I'm going to do the same thing with the potatoes because they're going to go on the other side right over there. You'll see it this way. both sides have oil on it. Right. And we take this away, put this down, take the potatoes, and do the same. Take some olive oil, drizzle some on, maybe about a tablespoon. Mix it all together. There's more pieces here, so might need a little bit more. Seems to be doing a good job here. There we go. Here's one hand because I have my left hand doing something else. Preparing the pan for the oven. So there we go. Take this. Here, let it all come out. Smooth them over as much as possible. Preferably want them on their own level, but it doesn't really matter. The oven does not discriminate. Heat is heat. Okay, it says that you're to put some salt and pepper on. Both the squash and the potatoes. There's the salt. Use your discretion how much you want to put on. For the squash, I usually like to put it on both sides, so I'm just going to flip them, do it again. Potatoes, unnecessary, too small. And one more. Salt. Pepper. And for the squash, we're going to put a little of the garlic on the top. So remember the garlic we minced earlier? This is going to go on these pieces. Only one side. So we take the fork that we took out earlier. Use your discretion how much. I want it to fit all of them. And then it'll give you that much garlic. Once you put it on, then you can always put more on later if you have excess over. Usually with Blue Apron you have some left over. We'll see. Got some of those big pieces here, but geez. That's why you need more garlic. Here we go. Well, the garlic is on the squash, and the pepper and salt is on both the potatoes and the squash. We're going to put these in for 20 to 22 minutes, and we have to rotate the pan halfway in the middle. So I'm going to put the timer for 11, and we're going to flip it around. rest. 11 minutes, good to go. Next, we're going to put the grains into the boiling water for 2 to 3 minutes and start to cook on the chicken. Cool. Let's go get to it. Here we got the chicken. We're going to have to open these up. We're going to clean them a little bit on the water and possibly cut some of the fat off. And then we're going to pat dry and prepare to get them cooked. Let's go check how the greens are and we'll get to it. As you can see, the green beans are in the hot water. We keep them there for about 2 to 3 minutes. We take them out and then we put them in the cold water to blanch. Alright, here we are with the chicken. We're supposed to pat them dry and this is as best as possible. We're going to leave the skin on and put some salt and pepper in there. Cook it and we're good to go. So here's the salt. Here's the pepper. Push in, flip over, and do the same again. Here's the pepper, that's all I have in my hand. Salt. Push in, and we're going to start cooking them. As you can see, the green beans are now ready, so we're going to cut the heat to that. We're going to put these in the cold water, drain them first, and we're good to go. There we go, put them in the cold water, and they're going to cool for a bit. They're nice. Hands ready. Put some of your oil in there. There we go, lower heat. Stick around. Want to cover as much as possible, preferably the whole area. I'm not big on using too much oil, but just enough to go in there. First piece. I want to put it for 5 to 7 minutes each side. Sorry about that. There we go. Smells good. minute left till we flip over the potatoes and squash in 11 minutes. Minutes on the potatoes and squash. So take a look at the potatoes and squash. It's pretty nice. No? We're going to move these around. Get the counter ready. Moved it around for even distribution, and I added some of the Parmesan cheese to the squash, as you can see, and we put that in for 11 minutes. Back to the chicken. Chicken looking pretty happy. Take a look at it. Here's my tongue. Very nice indeed. So now we've got about 3 minutes on the chicken to flip, and we set that side on the side in our plate while we then cook the green beans. Another minute before. The interim, we need to cut the, mince the lemon peel, which I'm doing now on the side. Just see if that's it. Let's cook it up, cook it over. About 7 minutes. You want it on a low to medium heat. Here's the lemon zest, all zested through. There's about 2 tablespoons there. We're going to need those in about 7 minutes. How's it looking? Looking pretty good. About 5 minutes left for this, and also for the potato and the squash. So make sure all areas of the chicken are cooked. These are pretty thick pieces. What I like to do once they're ready to cook, we're going to check the temperature just to make sure, and we're going to then take them out, put them on a plate, and dry off the excess oil. That's a little bit healthy. It's only actually virgin olive oil, but yeah, 4 minutes left for both. Always good to have one. 3 minutes. We need the bottom for anything else. That's the excess oil for the vegetable. In the interim, I'm going to drain the vegetable, the green beans, from the cold water. 2 minutes to degrade. pretty good. About a minute left. I'll make sure all sides is always special sauce. Looking nice brown caramel color. 30 seconds. Alright, we'll go with these. Take this out. 1, 2. And for the fond, we're going to start to make the vegetables. So we're going to add the butter and the flour to the reserve fond. Add the butter. If you don't like butter, you can always use Smart Balance or one of those other things. And you want to combine with all the fond left over. How nice that looks. Okay, we're going to add next lemon zest. That's in there. Juice of all 4 lemon wedges. That's these things. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And last but not least, there's 4. Ooh, look at that. And half a cup of water, which this is half a cup. There's the water. Combine again. Add some salt and pepper, and we stir fry for 2 to 3 minutes. So, salt and pepper over. There's the salt. Pepper. And we stir. 2 to 3 minutes. And as well, look how nice the potatoes and the squash came out. So we're doing everything. Get back there. I'll say it's combined very nicely. Sorry. Another 2 minutes of this. It's all nice and happy and combined, because you want to put the you want to coat the green beans with the Another minute. Green beans. All nice and ready for coating. There we go. Now we'll do this for another minute and a half or so. I want to make sure all the green beans are nice and coated. This is where all a good part of the taste is from. So in about 2 minutes, dinner will be ready. About a minute left, and we're going to go prepare the plate. And we're good. So we're going to prepare the plate now, and I'm going to show the final production. Alright, so here we go. It's the final production here. It's pretty close to, it's not perfect to, sorry about the adjustments. There we go. That's my version. Here's theirs. Let's see if I can get the glare out. That's theirs. There's mine. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, so there we go. We just made the lemon chicken and green beans. It was a lot of steps, but we made through it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to enjoy my meal. I hope you guys enjoyed watching as well. Any questions, please feel free to message me or comment below. Also, more information on this meal can be found at cookingwithadam.com. Link also below. You can also find me now on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I think Pinterest is coming live next as well. So we're all over the place. Well, I'm all over the place. And so that's tonight's meal. Stay tuned for the next meal. I believe is either tomorrow or Monday. And until then, have a good night.